Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is a part 2. I'm going to teach you how to unwrap. We did last time wrap, now come to unwrap. Push. That will complete the whole entire movement for wrapping head movements. Unwrap is just like opposite than the wrapping. When you finish wrap and then come back, you see that? The first motion is to changing the hand position from down to up, coming back. Use your waist. And then second, because that momentum, and you can use the top to find your back right away. You see my center move? Arms straight up. You see how straight? Touching my back. Coming back and push to complete the movement. All right. Step 1, first. First one, after wrap, you can do come back. Second, touch the back. Okay? Third, coming from the left side, outside of your shoulder. Make sure you're not cutting yourself. Coming back, hiding the sword first, and push. That will complete entire unwrapping motion. So one more time, after here, cutting back. 1. Find your back right away. That's a 2. 3, go outside of your left shoulder. That's a 3. And 4 is go back and hiding sword. While you're going back hiding sword, see your entire front is open. When you're pushing, have your posture set up, and you will never cut your arm. And when you're hiding your sword, put your hand on the side and pushing forward. Let's do one more time. Step 1. Step 2, going up. Step 3, going outside. Step 4, going back and push. When you are pushing, you use your palm, thumb back, forefinger together. Use the palm edge right here, the most meaty part, to push. Put the finger together, thumb back. Put the hand straight, the most meaty part pushing out. That's the basics. And once you're pushing out and you're holding the sword on the side, like hiding sword. Often I see a problem is when the people are doing hiding sword, watch the tip going outside. That's over twisting. Too much. You want to go back and towards to the front. Please put your edge towards forward and do not stick outside. Most people, they're flying out. I want you to hold nicely and contact the part of your side, and you will never lose control of your broadsword. And ready for the next one, because you're going to continue for the next one. If you're going outside, you're losing the center. You see that? If I'm going forward, the line will be not straight. So you always think ahead. What is the next move? And then to position correctly. And then between broadsword and straight sword, it's really the fingertip. Straight sword, when you're pushing forward, you use the straight sword finger. Broadsword, to separate, is you use your palm, pushing out. To put the two things together, stand up straight and pushing forward. And to practice at home, 1, 2, wrap and unwrap. Now, I really want you to remember how to adding speed is really use your core. If you see something like this, look like so fast, I call them flying sword, flying away. They're not wrapping yourself. You have to contact and watch my hand, boom. Cord, using the muscle internally and control the broadsword not flying away. So in, out, right away. Follow me, you can feel it. Wushu looks very elegant is because it's not easy to hold your body still and still look elegant and powerful at the same time. It's really to developing internally how to control the body, how to control the broadsword or any sword weapons not to fly away. That takes some time. That's called gong fu, taking a time to developing all the cleanness and gracefulness. And most of the time you watch me, oh, easy. It's because I make that easy. And also you can use this movement for so many different things. Earlier we talked about wrapping, cutting, and uncutting the same thing. You see that? I can use the wipe. This motion is also an individual basics for you to practice wrapping the waist, cutting. We're going to talk about later, but this time we're using the technique for transition purpose. You see that? And also, if you want to practice at home, developing more wushu style, adding stances, we do this for basics training. Bow stance, cast stance. Bow stance, cast stance. If you want developing more wushu style, clean style to practice at home has a basics, and you can developing bow stance into cast stance. That's how we do, has a basics. You go bow stance, cut, unwrap, hiding sword, cast stance, push. You see my bow stance, there's line between. You see my hands pushing up, and unwrap, use your waist, push. 1, 2. That's how you practice this entire wrapping head basics. If you can do hundreds times each day, you will get really good clean forms for transition. Thanks for watching today. And next one we're gonna do our 扎刀 thrust.